Well, Cassie, Joe, it's good to meet you both.
Nice to
You
meet
too.
you.
Um, we're in the middle of a pandemic. How is that affecting you and your thoughts and feelings?
Seeing everyone at the stores and how everyone's acting, I feel like makes me feel worse internally and just terrified.
And what do you think's wrong with Cassie, if anything?
I'm not 100% sure. I think it could be a lot of different things, a lot of what she's described, the OCD, the anxiety, the fear, I think has just gotten to a point where she can't get out of it herself.
And this is really changing your life, right? I mean, you struggle leaving the house. It's hard for you to go and do things outside. It's difficult for you to mother. You say you feel like you're not the best mother. Um, and I kind of made a list of the things that you say are your fears and obsessions. And there's a lot of them: head pain, headache, brain infection, uh, drinks and food being contaminated, heart attack, palpitations, sugars. You have obsessions with breadcrumbs, shaving legs with 2 razors daily, brushing and cleaning teeth, bathing, daily removing. I mean, just it just goes on and on and on. It's like, do you have any time to just chill?
I feel like I don't have enough time to relax or hang on. I'm too busy obsessing about what's next. What do I have to do next? When do I have to leave? Who's gonna call? Do I have to go somewhere? That's all I can think about. I just feel so exhausted. I feel done mentally. Like physically, I'm so anxious that there's so much energy like building up. But mentally, I'm exhausted. I just like can't do it anymore, and it makes me super frustrated that I have to put on a face for my work, for my family, and that they don't get to see like what's truly going on.
Yeah. So when do you think this first started with you?
I feel that I've always struggled with anxiety and OCD tendencies, but I would say that like the real paranoia and panic took off about 13 months ago.
Okay. Anything associated with that? Anything happened during it at that time?
During that time, Joe and I were separated. I was parenting Gabby by myself without the help of Joe, and that was really difficult. Um, I I feel like I was struggling to find my identity and that I'd lost myself while I was with Joe the previous time. Um, the only thing that comes to mind during that time was a severe panic attack in November, and I've been stuck on that since it happened.
And you say you're just emotionally exhausted from all this, Joe. This like
Yeah.
it's full time.
Yeah, it's not that I don't care. It's not that I don't want to be there by her side trying to help, but when you see the same things over and over again and nothing is changing, nothing seems to be helping or working for her, it's like man, it's like what do I do? Ho- I'm depleted.
He doesn't really know how bad it actually is, right?
I
You
think
hide some of this from him.
I think he's got a pretty good idea, but there are thoughts that I would never want him to know about.
But I believe in full transparency, and I absolutely do not believe I can help you if you don't put everything on the table. I mean, it's got to all be out there. What is it you think is just too horrible for him to know?
I think some of the things that I feel like he might get afraid of is how often I'm searching, like at the times in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. when I wake up and I'm panicking, or when he's not able to wake up, when I like ask him to wake up, he's got to work early the next day, and I start frantically searching things, and I get afraid that he might judge the searches, like what kind of brain infection I might be looking up, or what type of cancer I might have.
Hey, did you like that video? Well, click subscribe and ring the bell to get notifications. You won't want to miss what I have coming up.